Okay, so once you have your bag inside out, you've got your side seam completed and your bottom seam completed. You need to do the box bottom corners. So I'm going to show you what to do on one of the sides. So what you're gonna do is turn your bag with the bottom of your bag. You're gonna pull open the sides of the bag. I'm gonna flip the bag this way to make a triangle. So you need to kind of tug at the edges to make a triangle. You can then move your bag so that it is flattened out. One side's gonna be more smooth. If I flip the bag this way, I can see that side seam right there, or the bottom seam rather, the bottom seam. Okay, so there's my triangle. Make sure that it's totally flat, there's no wrinkles. You're gonna push this seam allowance over to one side, either the left side or the right side, it does not matter. So then what we wanna do is we're gonna do the pin trick. You are going to actually kind of feel for where this fold is. We wanna match up where this seam line is and how we can kind of feel that it's right on top of each other, or we can take a pin, place it through the line of stitching, and then flip it to the back side, and it should be through the fold, or at least as close as you can. So actually I'm gonna back the pin out and place it through. So it should line up. At that point, if not, then you need to just kind of turn the bag and flatten out your triangle to make sure that this seam matches up with your fold, or you might actually have a line of stitching on the back side. So once I poke that pin through, I can then just put the pin in the bag normally. Okay, so there's my triangle. I have no wrinkles. Now what I wanna do, you can turn the bag sideways or leave it upright, it does not matter. You are gonna measure 4 inches across the bottom of the triangle. So if I were to draw a line, I want the bottom of this triangle right here to be 4 inches. So here's my 4-inch mark. You can just move your ruler along your fabric until it's 4 inches. Then you're gonna take a marking tool and draw a line all the way across. You can readjust your pins at this point. Actually, they can go vertical, or, yeah, we should place the pin sideways. Then you're going to take your machine, you're gonna back stitch, you're gonna sew along your line from here all the way to here. Sew as close to both edges as possible. And then you will also sew a zigzag beyond this line of stitching. So straight line, and then you will sew a zigzag stitch right there. And you will repeat the same thing on the other side of your bag.